The statute of limitations is a law that sets the maximum time period within which legal proceedings must be initiated after an alleged offence or event. Once this period expires, the legal claim is no longer valid, and the right to file a lawsuit is generally barred. Statutes of limitations serve to promote justice by ensuring that claims are made while evidence is fresh and to provide finality and predictability in legal matters. Purpose of the statute of limitations. Fairness to defendants, prevents the indefinite threat of legal action and ensures that defendants are not prejudiced by the passage of time, which can result in lost evidence, faded memories, and unavailability of witnesses. Judicial efficiency, encourages the timely resolution of disputes and helps court systems manage cases more efficiently. Certainty and finality, provides a sense of closure and stability by defining clear time limits within which legal actions must be brought. Key aspects of the statute of limitations. 1. Variation by jurisdiction and claim. Type jurisdiction. Specific, statutes of limitations vary widely between different jurisdictions, e.g., states, countries, and can also differ within a jurisdiction based on the type of legal claim. Claim-specific. Different types of legal claims have different statutes of limitations. Common categories include criminal offences, personal injury, contract disputes, and property claims. 2. Starting the clock. Accrual date. The statute of limitations typically begins to run from the date the cause of action accrues. This is often the date of the event or injury, but in some cases it may be the date when the harm was discovered, or should have been discovered. Discovery rule. In cases where the harm or injury is not immediately apparent, the statute of limitations may begin when the plaintiff discovers or reasonably should have discovered the injury. 3. Tolling of the statute of limitations. Suspension of time. Tolling refers to the suspension or pausing of the statute of limitations under certain circumstances. It effectively extends the time within which a lawsuit can be filed. Common tolling situations. Minority or incapacity. The statute of limitations may be tolled until a minor reaches the age of majority or an incapacitated person regains capacity. Fraud or concealment. If the defendant fraudulently conceals the wrongdoing, the statute of limitations may be tolled until the fraud is discovered. Absence. The statute may be tolled if the defendant is absent from the jurisdiction. Examples of statutes of limitations. 1. Criminal cases. Variation by offence. Felonies. Felonies generally have longer statutes of limitations, often ranging from 3 to 10 years, though some serious felonies, such as murder, may have no statute of limitations. Misdemeanors. Misdemeanors typically have shorter statutes of limitations, often 1 to 2 years. 2. Civil cases. A. Personal injury. Typical timeframes. Personal injury claims commonly have statutes of limitations ranging from 1 to 3 years from the date of injury or discovery of harm. B. Breach of contract. Written contracts. The statute of limitations for breaches of written contracts generally ranges from 3 to 6 years. Oral contracts. Breaches of oral contracts typically have shorter statutes of limitations, often from 2 to 4 years. C. Property claims. Real property disputes. The statute of limitations for actions involving real property rights, such as adverse possession or boundary disputes, often ranges from 5 to 20 years. 3. Special cases EA, medical malpractice discovery rule. Application. Medical malpractice claims often have statutes of limitations that incorporate the discovery rule, allowing the clock to start when the injury is discovered or should have been discovered. Typical range. Common statutes of limitations for medical malpractice range from 2 to 4 years. Implications of expiration. 1. Time-barred claims, legal bar. When the statute of limitations expires, the claim is time-barred, meaning that the plaintiff loses the right to file a lawsuit. Defendant's defense. A defendant can raise the statute of limitations as a defense to seek dismissal of the case. 2. Equitable exceptions. Judicial discretion. In some rare cases, courts may exercise discretion to allow claims to proceed despite the expiration of the statute of limitations if it would be inequitable to bar the claim, e.g., gross injustice or extraordinary circumstances.